5, 6, 7, 8.
Well, I'm Group Sales Manager, which means that I'm in charge of booking very large groups, usually corporates, companies that provide entertainment for their staff or for their clients. And it's a long process. Usually they kind of start very early in the year, especially if it's panto. And in terms of booking, making sure the arrangements are correct and they have the right hospitality on the evening of the show. New media technology to me means using things like the internet, up-and-coming technologies, non-traditional media, usually on the screen or things like that. Well, personally, I think new media technology means networking with people over the internet, so things like Facebook or Bebo or Twitter or things like that. Well, previously I've used kind of screen advertising in the jobs that I've worked in before, creating slideshows, interactive kind of exhibitions and things in theatres that I've worked in before, promoting up-and-coming shows and packages and things like that. Also, we kind of use Facebook. It's a new technology to me in terms of kind of business, because it's usually a kind of social medium, but because it's so powerful as an advertising medium, we start to consider it a lot more. Not only the advertising space on the website itself, but you can actually get people to interact with the kind of projects and advertising that you're doing. Also, we're going to be setting up a Twitter kind of account where on a day-to-day basis, staff can update how new shows are coming, the directors, any new information. So rather than kind of consolidating it all into a kind of advertising campaign, people can keep updated every day rather than having to wait every couple of weeks for information. In the arts world in general, I think that it is used quite well. I know lots of other kind of theatres and entertainment venues in the UK are taking advantage of it. In the Gaiety itself, it's not utilised enough because we need to kind of discover the market for our shows, and if those kind of market or those audiences use the kind of social networking sites that we're thinking of. I would like to make it so that more people feel that they're involved with the theatre itself through interactive kind of media on the internet, so that they can make suggestions, they can kind of ask questions about up-and-coming shows, they will feel part of the process of creating kind of theatre. The new website that we've released just a few weeks ago has had a major impact. It was designed, the concept was designed in-house, and then we kind of contracted it out to a company called Stratagem, who made a very appealing website, which has actually increased our sales quite significantly. We've even had customers commenting that it's a lot easier to use, a lot easier to find out what's going on here. I think that an appealing website which is easy to navigate is really important in the industry at the moment. At the moment, we have very limited staff resources. For something which is as new media as the web, as social networking, it takes kind of a while to get into this flow of adapting to new advertising and media technologies. But I think after a certain number of months or years of using the technology quite regularly, it becomes quite easy just for a few people to manage.